Hello, Klondikers. This week I did something a little bit different. The labyrinths, I only done the bare minimum and helped my partner if she needed help. But I had a question, and that was, how do I keep enough cod liver oil on stock for the week? Because I run out right away all the time for it. And then one of my subscribers asked me about indigo and what is the best way to take care of indigo and what can really be done with indigo, raising birds and animals there. So I set out to ask myself the question, and I ran a bunch of tests to see what works the best. So we're going to go to indigo first, because I learned a lot doing this. I now know how to keep cod liver oil for myself. You're going to be a little different because we're all at different levels, and some of the newer people, this won't work so well. I mean, you can still do indica and wind song and some animal husbandry at the house, but nothing in the capacity that I do it. I'm at level 135, so it's quite different. So I got to get one more thing here. I'm talking, not focusing. Okay, I passed it. We got to pick this up. And I'm going to pick up some coal here. There we go. Okay, so I have in my wagon, I have seats that allow me to carry quite a bit. I can carry a load of 5,400. Okay, so we're going to go to indigo right now. I know I have a bunch of stuff to collect already. Okay. Just unload this, and we'll start here. Here I have 3 henneries, and I have one barn. Things have changed a little bit, so we'll get this going here. Okay, and what I did is I ran this, and then I come back in an hour to do it again, and an hour to do it again, to see what resources I needed to make this work. And I ran into problems. After about 3 days, I ran out of, I ran out of suitcases. Well, we can look at it this way. Here we are. To make hay bales, I ran out of them after 3 days. I have no suitcases right now, so I have to get some. So that's needed because I have 10 cows out here. I have a barn where I have 100 cows, 200 cows, 100 pigs, and 100 buffalo here. And then I have penguins, chickens, tribal geese, more ostriches and penguins, and then all penguins. And what I found is that this here would fill up. And when I ran out in the houses, I let them go to see what it would take. And roughly, this thing will fill up with all my swans here and my 3 houses. So, how do you say? Every hour I could come and harvest this. But if you do that, like I said, my resources ran out in 3 days. So that was the end of it. And then I'm in dire straits because I have to build up the resources and bring them here to start it again. So it is a learning curve, and I wanted to see what actually could be done. So I'm going to collect this stuff here. I have a lot of things to collect, but we'll get them. That isn't a problem. I just wanted to let you guys know what happens. So this here, you can come get every hour. And if you do that throughout the day, like I said, you're going to run out of resources. So for me, I come here once a day to collect the resources. I could come here twice a day, and sometimes I have, but once a day for me to collect the resources. And then I take them home or put them where they need to be. Like the ostrich eggs, I take to, I think it's north side. All right. So we'll clean this out. And then I'll come back. Okay, Klondikers, I got it all cleaned out. I got the new birds in. I filled all these up. But now I have to take this stuff home because I need supplies here. And while I wait for my birds to mature, we're going to take this to the home station. There's quite a bit of it. And since I have the big wagon yet, I'll use it. I was bringing everything home from all my gardens. I didn't get it done, but I got 99% of it finished. Okay. So, here we need 3 things, I think it is. We're going to need coal. We're going to need pears, and we're going to need worms. And right now, I'm out of suitcases that make my feed for here. So I have to bring suitcases too. Okay, so we're going to go home. We'll empty this off. I'm going to get suitcases right now. Here they are. Okay, we have enough to make this work. And then we're going to get coal. Okay, now we go back. All right. Empty this off. We'll take some more. And the next thing I'm going to bring is worms. So we have the suitcases. Okay, ostrich eggs we have yet. Almost got it. And then we'll take some of these. We're all filled up. Ooh, we have quite a few ostrich eggs, but we'll take care of that. So we're going to go to the home station. And now I'll pick up worms. Where are they? There they were. Okay. I could have just wrote the number in because they're 1 each. Okay, we have it. And that's something that I had over 100,000 worms when I started, and I'm down to 18,000 from running my experiment. But I'm going to get some more. No worries. I'll go get a couple boxes at one of the places. Same with cherries to make hay. Because I usually use suitcases, but I also use suitcases to make blueberries. Okay, so we have that. So the other thing that we can get, and we'll go get them then. I'll take a load of these. Okay, we have enough. And we'll take this directly to pole side it is. I said north side. Because of southern reach over here I also use as a garden. Okay. I'm just going to unload them. Because I think I have quite a bit here already. Let's look. No, I don't. I have 479 barter. There we go. And we'll see what we have here. So we have 747. So we're going to go back. I'll fly there. Okay. So now we're going to grab these. Okay. And we're going to go to Windsong and drop them off. Okay. And then I'll pick up pairs here. Okay. And then we're going to go back. All right. Okay, we have, how many minutes? It's turning now. Let's check the last one. The last one we have 23 seconds. So we have everything here. So we're going to load these two. Well, this one first because this one's working. And we'll come here. We'll grab the rest of these. Okay, we're going to go back here. And we're going to make some hay bales. So we have 217 now. Now I can feed these guys. Oh, I took all the... What am I doing? I need cod liver oil for it. Okay. So we have all of this. Okay, now I can take the remaining cod liver oil, which isn't much. Okay. Because every time we're going to get new, okay, I have to feed the baby chicks. And then I have to replace the feed for them. Animals. And I buy my feed for here. Okay, so the three here that I had, the henneries, are I think the maximum for this land, because how would I say that they'll lay out, and the lakes, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 lakes. So these 15 lakes with the swans on them, 8 each. And then these houses that have, oh, there's what? 400 each. And in an hour, it will fill up the land. And actually, one of these, this one here, ran low. And when I came back, there were some of these that were finished. And my land had nests still, well, places where you could still lay nests. So that's why I say these are the maximum. Okay. And this is the maximum. And every hour, you'll be able to come and collect this. But like I said, you're going to run out of resources. My big thing was, let's look. It was worms was one of the big things. The suitcases ran out. And also I had to bring coal here. So resources ran out very quickly here. 3 days and I was done, and I had a reserve. So we have that. So we'll go around to these houses and we'll give them feed. Got it? That's the first one. Next one. Got it? Last one. So this is why we need pairs. And sometimes you might have to come and deliver a whole bunch of pairs, because you're using them up faster than you bring them by taking things to your home station and to Windsong. So we're ready now. And now we go to Windsong. Okay. Excellent. So here I ran out of suitcases for these guys. I have very little left. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any. Let's look at barter. There they were. Yep. So I have 258 bales, and I have none here for my animals that are outside. So I just want to show you. These here are pears. These here are cherries. And since I have the two botanical gardens at my home station, I'm going to cut this down. I could use less trees, and I have one hennery here that, since I have only a small space, I only have 4 penguins. That's 200 penguins. And I just changed these over because the other ones ran out. So I have penguins here. Okay. So I'm going to collect all this. Oh. It's this one. Okay. So we have all that. I'll go to these barns. I can do a little here. There's one. There's 2. And I still have 136 bales. So I'm going to need some bales in here for the cows and other animals. And here, if I had more cod liver oil, I'd raise my cows inside, as well as my camels, my llamas, and my sheep here. They're all being raised outside. So I think we have enough. Okay. So I'll collect all this and then I'll be back. Okay, I got things done. And now I have to take things home. Not a lot though. I'm going to leave all the cod liver oil here that I have. And we'll take the wigwam. Okay. So, people like me that are above a level 100, you can visit this once a day. I recommend for people under to visit this here twice a day. Same with indigo. Visit it twice a day, collect everything. Yeah, because that's going to give you resources. And for people, newer people, raise your animals right in the land. Don't get a barn or a hennery right away. Same with indigo. Raise your birds and your animals right on the land. Raise your trees. You're going to need that resource because these take other resources. This takes hay bales and cod liver oil, where when you raise them on the land, they just take hay bales. And the henneries take fire as well as pears. So like I said, raise them on the land. Same with indigo. Raise it on the land. The newer people, twice a day, come collect your stuff from these two. And for people who are above 100 to have more than... I have 5 places where I raise animals. So if I collect them once a day, I'm in good shape. So we're going to take this to the home station. We have everything. The only thing I'm going to pick up here is some milk. Because I have plenty of water here. Okay. So we have that. We're going to the home station. Okay, we empty this out. All right. So we're going to go to 2 other gardens where I have animals. Up here at the glade, I have penguins. We're going to fly there. And if you use this or another land, like I said, I only visit these once a day. And here I have the maximum that the land will hold. I have no henneries. There's no way I can buy one here. So they have to be raised on the land. And I make them here. Right here. Here's where I make all my penguins. And right now I have in storage 4,035. So I have quite a bit. And I think there's over 400 here. There might be even more than that. But I have the maximum amount that you can have. And then I have a cat to collect all the nests. So when I run out of food, which is going to come soon, then I'll clean this up and I'll take it home. I'll get the stuff that I need here in my inventory to be able to do that. So I use the glade, and this here once a day I collect. Then I use one other place. Oh, wrong one. Walmond. And Walmond is always a problem raising birds. I'm raising them on the land. I don't have a hennery here. I brought this here. This little cage thing where my birds are. But I have also 300 penguins and 200 turkeys, 200 geese, and 200 chickens here. But I have to bring worms. I have to bring coal here. Coal is always a problem here because I use it to make, let's see, no, I can't see it there. In the little house over here, I use it to make gunpowder for my dynamite factory. So coal is always a problem getting it here. And right now I think I have quite a bit of it. Yeah, I have 14,000, but that'll go very quickly. Okay, so now we're going to go to the home station. And here I have to collect all the tomatoes and feed my birds and collect their nests. But this is where I learned a lot at the home station. Okay, right now I have 2 barns here and I have a hennery. And in the hennery right now I have penguins. This here gets me all the cod liver oil I need. So if I run penguins twice a week, and also then chickens, all of it with chickens, and when I run chickens, I can use, let's see, one of these here that allow it to go very fast. That's only for 45 minutes. There's a longer one. Here it is. This here's for 1 day. So then it's done. But I can't use that for penguins. And I also raise ostriches. So my recommendation for this here is if you have a hennery at your home station is to raise some penguins. In the upper levels, you might want to raise a lot more. Like I said, for me to keep all the cod liver oil I need to raise 2 of these. So that's what... for 800 penguins, 800 ostriches I raise, and 800 chicken eggs. Well, chickens for chicken eggs. And that way, if you look here, right now, I'm in good shape. I have over 11,000 of these. So I'll have no problem. There's a cow already. Because these here are what feed my factories. Okay. We have it. Great. All right. So right now, let's look again. I still have over 11,000 and I have to collect. So let's grab this and we'll collect the factories. It's all them. And since I did my round at Indigo and Windsong, how I know to go there is when my apple tree's here, or any other tree you have, when it turns, then I will go to Indigo, then to Windsong, and then back to here, and I'll clean everything up, which we're going to do now. We'll harvest the fruit. Okay. So, and I have to do one other thing here, since I'm all filled up with nests. Every 3 times that I fill up the hennery with food, I need to collect. So we'll do that now. I have him hidden back here and open the nests. So when this is done, I'll be back. Let's see first. Let's water them trees because I don't have a lot of them. I use these two here, but since I'm going to rearrange this up here, I have them cleaned out. They came to an end, my trees. So I'll plant apple trees and pear trees in these two. There's 1 and 2. So I'm going to rearrange that then. So I'll be back when I have this all cleaned up. All right, we cleaned up. And how much do I have now? I have over 12,000 cod liver oil. So that should last me the week, especially after this is done and I have, 10 more times for this, plus collecting the penguins. I should have over 20,000 cod liver oils for the week. So that will work for me. But what I recommend, guys, is for the newer people, raise your animals right on the land till you can afford one of these and be able to have the resources for it. Because that's a fine line in Klondike. And don't be afraid to raise too many animals. And then the next time, a little less till you find where you're comfortable and you have the resources to do that. But for me, 2 penguins, 1 ostrich, 1 chicken is what I need a week to make my game run smoothly. Some of you will need less, so you could do, 1 penguin and half chicken, half ostrich. And this will take me a little over 4 days to do, and that's it. Then I won't have anything, no nests polluting my home station. And these lakes for the swan, I run these once a week now, and that's it. Because it gets to be too much, and then there's always bird nests everywhere. And I don't know, like that. I like my home station to look kind of nice. Okay. Well, Klondikers, that's it. Like I said, newer people, raise them on the land. Don't be afraid to raise too many. If the land can't hold anymore, it'll let you know and then take a couple away so it doesn't block up. If you do have a hennery or barn, you won't be able to get them out if you have too many on the land. I've had that problem before. And I hope this helps. And I've checked everything out. This is the only way this works. Other than that, you're struggling just like me. I could never keep enough cod liver oil. Now I know exactly what I got to do to keep enough to last a week. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this helps you. And we'll see you tomorrow with the weekly expedition.